Good evening and welcome to the Gold Cafe. It's Thursday night and this is the triumphant return of Star Wars Distant Sons for Season 2. Joining us tonight, we have a new cast of characters and a single new player. So, joining us from last season, we have Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom. First, I didn't make a name for my character yet, but
we'll discover them through play.
Yeah, we'll discover that through play. But I play a little rat hacker in this game, changing him up a bit. Yep, that's what I'm here for.
And we have Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara, and I have an itchy back.
Okay then. And Logic.
Hi, I'm Logic, and I'm playing an insane Jawa mechanic.
And James.
Hi, I'm James. I am playing Kenji.
And the thing about these characters in-game, Eberoth.
Hello, I am Ebroth, and I'm playing for you, Taco, the Toydarian.
And then last but certainly not least is the new addition to our Thursday night game, Grim.
Hey, I'm Grim, and I'm also playing Ayawa, we're brothers, and I'm also hella crazy. I do weapons though.
These are heavy.
Very comically big weapons. Alright, I'm Colin, I am the GM, and this will be episode 1. So, welcome, and we will sort of dive right in. We never made that call, did we?
I made it. Oh wait, you told me not to. Anyway, we have the opening video thing. That's like cool.
Okay, so
Fine. Teach me to make something.
this is a map of the galaxy. The area on which we will be focusing, at least initially, is... I think this is actually the Galactic North, because I think this map flips everything 90 degrees for some reason. It's on the right side of this map. So, Junkfort Station is where many of you have been summoned. So it's just north of Hut Space. It's technically under the protection of the New Republic, but they really don't have the forces to be able to police this area at all. Other, I don't know, things from canon. With Hut Space and stuff. Oh, you know what? Kind of over here in this sector would be,
U7?
Lothal.
Okay.
So that kind of tells you where you are. Not quite the ass end of the galaxy, but...
Well, here's Bunta as well.
Yeah.
Like, some pod racing going on over there.
Well, yes and no. We can get into the history, but Bunta is named after the same Hut demigod that the Bunta's Eve pod race was named after.
Ah, okay.
And it used to be part of Hut Space, but the Hut's kind of consolidated with their space, and Bunta, even though it's named after a Hut, is not actually.
You're like, we can do without that one.
I think it was a business decision.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this map back, and I will bring up
Another thing?
the local map.
Start is where we need to start.
We're at Junkfort.
You are, well, you are not, but everybody else is, except Tara. So you have been summoned by Hondo Onaka to a specific room on Junkfort Station. There's also, within a couple hours of each other, and, you're kind of escorted by one of his many IG unit, servant droids, across a large hangar and into this meeting room where Hondo greets you. Alright, so let's just go around the table real quick. Tom, I know you didn't name your character, but this is he.
Mhm.
We will need to come up with a name at some point. Alright, Ebroth, this is your character on the end of the table. As a Targaryen, you do have wings that let you kind of hover above the ground. And then the two Jawas, the taller one... Oh! What'd you do? Did you unlock him?
I did not touch it.
No. Alright, the two Jawas, the taller one and the shorter one with the absurdly large gun. Alright, so you all know Hondo. And, well, we'll dive right in. So he's like, hello, my friends! I'm sure you were wondering why I brought you here, and who these weird people sitting at the table with you are. As most of you know, you all owe me quite a bit of money. So, I have decided that I am going to give you all a job opportunity so that you can make money with which to pay me back. And he kind of gestures kind of vaguely out the window. He's like, this is the newest satellite office for Onaka Transport Solutions, my company, and I am very excited to offer you all positions as the crew of a ship. What do you think?
I don't know. That kind of sounds like slavery with extra steps.
Well,
But I mean,
if you didn't want to pay me back, then why would you have... Wait, why do you owe Hondo? You don't owe
Totally.
Hondo. Your brother does.
yeah, about that.
He's like, well, if you don't want to be on the crew with your brother, it is certainly not excited or expected.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, let's do it.
Okay. So, I will rent you one of my finest ships. And you will become employees of Onaka Transport Solutions. Any contracts that come into the area will be yours to choose from. Additionally, with such a fine ship, you'll be able to take on your own work. All I ask in return is a small portion of your proceeds as recompense for the money that you owe me. Just to cover interest, you understand, until you can build up enough savings to pay me off proper. And this little Urgnot over here is kind of working like one of those old-style accounting calculators. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's got like the handle that you pull down, and he's even got one of the banker's visors on. And so Onaka is pacing back and forth as he talks. He's like, so, well, I'll charge you a little bit of overhead for the rental of the ship as well. And then there's fuel costs, of course, and licensing of the Onaka Transport Solutions name and logo and facilities and am I forgetting anything? And the little Urgnot is like, it's like, oh yes, of course, I can't forget about insurance premiums. And so the Urgnot types something in and you know, pulls the lever and hands the little chip to Hondo, and Hondo looks at it like, okay, excellent. So I will be taking only 50% of your earnings in exchange for the use of the ship at all. And then the remaining 50% of every trip is yours to spend as you see fit. Just remember that you still have a debt that you'll owe me that you'll need to pay off. Fair?
Is that 50%?
I'm sorry?
I don't know, we pay the debt off out of our 50%, right?
Yes, yes.
Or, yes, yeah.
Yes, the 50% covers interest on the loans that I have so generously given you.
Gotcha.
So, me show you to the ship. So he kind of like, he walks you down onto the floor. Like, this is a very good ship. It belonged to a friend of mine who, believe it or not, was a Jedi. And I meticulously restored it by hand over the course of many years.
Uh-oh, question mark ships.
He's like, so, let me show you, and, you know, you come along down from the meeting room over here. He's like, this is the Twilight 2. I had to rebuild it almost from scratch after some Mandalorians blew it up.
How stable does this look?
Not at all. Okay, so the Twilight 2 is a G9 rigger. Is these were old during the Clone Wars. This is like seeing an original VW Beetle driving around, and not one that somebody's taken care of, but like one where you can kind of see some.
They pulled it out of the junk bag or the junkyard and just managed to make it run.
I'm sorry, I don't understand, but you're a very irate sounding little brother is saying.
He basically says, well, if this goes terrible, at least I know how we can fix it up. Go to Tini?
I have meticulously restored this to its original condition. When my friend the Jedi found it in a junkyard and made it work so he could infiltrate computers. That's 30 or 40 years ago. This is my ship. This is not your ship. This is my passion project. You will be taking this ship to the planet Formos, where your ship is. I have a tracking beacon here for it. I am not sure what happened to the previous crew, or why it has not left or made contact, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. That is your first assignment from your new boss. Go get your ship and bring it back here. And if it's not too much trouble, please bring my ship back as well.
Sure.
Out of character, who's your pilot?
I
One of
guess
you.
it's me.
It's seemingly whoever's got the highest agility.
I got 3, but
Okay, after you, like nobody fizzes.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up something that we will see fairly often, which is the local map. Junkford Station is up here. Foremost is down here. The white lines are established hyperspace lanes. So, if you are going to follow the lanes exactly, it is an easy, that's just a difficulty 1 astrogation check. It's only when you start deviating from those highways that you have to start making navigation checks. As if you were driving across the country, navigating on an interstate versus trying to figure out the little, angles of roads in a city. Yeah?
okay.
Okay, so who's flying?
Do we need an astrogation and a pilot?
No, just astrogation.
Oh, that's
Okay, I can do the astrogation. Wait, what's your astrogation? Let's check.
2 yellow and 3 green. I think.
Yep, you can do it.
Sorry, one yellow and 4 green.
I got 2 yellow, 2 green. So in the end, 1 green or 2 yellow. Basically.
It's an easy check. Either of you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either can.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna sit in co-pilot seat. Just on phone book.
Alright, 4 successes, 2 advantages. And you can usually use things.
You didn't add
I
the. You
didn't
didn't
add
add
the,
the die.
Oh, yeah.
How many? How many?
Just one.
One difficulty.
One difficulty. Try that again.
Just roll the purple one and it should read it correctly. 3 successes, 1 advantage. Alright, so usually additional successes will let you do it in less time, and advantages can be spent to, come out in a hyperspace in an advantageous way somehow. In this particular case, this thing is old, and so nothing. Like, yeah, the extra successes aren't going to get you anything.
Extra successes are to keep it from falling apart
Explode.
or something.
And
All the
I
pieces
just
fail.
remember that Grim has not played in this system yet. So Grim, as you have questions for this system, be sure to speak up.
Got it.
I could have explained that a little bit better, but that's okay. Alright, so, you travel from Junkfort Station to Foremost. Oh, you know what I was going to do that I never got around to is putting a length of travel on each of these. The G9 Rigger has a Class 3 hyperdrive, so that means that each sector is... Alright, so it takes you 2 days. That's not too bad. To get from here to here. In that time, you all spend quite a while in a cramped little cockpit trekking across. This is a good time for a little vignette, right? Because obviously the Jawas know each other, but none of the rest of you have met each other. So, you guys just sort of introduce yourselves to each other and maybe strike up a conversation of some sort.
I guess
I'm
in the
gonna
middle
try
of
and
the
encourage whoever does the best.
in the middle of the flight, I guess Toydarian will start to hover up a little bit off his seat and look at everybody, turn around, extend his arm, and say, "Hey, so now that we're stuck in this mission, my friends, how should I call you?"
Dom seems like you couldn't have to make up a name for your character.
Yeah.
Oh, while you think of that, my character will look at Grimm's and just be like, whispering in Jawa speech, like, he does know we're in the flying death trap, right? I would
At
be
least I
less worried
hope he
about
does.
pleasant. I'd be less worried about pleasantries, but as he flips off his backpack, opening it up, just searching through things, and then gives a brief look to the Toydarian. Nobufiti is what you can call me.
Ah, no Fiki. But wait, can I even understand that? I don't think I know Jawa.
I feel like Jawa trade talk is probably pretty close to Huttese, which is pretty
Oh.
commonly used for transactions, both illicit and not.
Oh, then that's perfect. So Toifiki, you said? Logic?
Nobufiti.
Nobufiki. So.
Yeah.
Ah, Nobufiki. Well, nice to meet you. I am Takesh. I am Takesh Katano, but my friends call me Taco.
I am.
Any closer to it in there, Tom?
Yeah, let me. You can call me Quirk. I'm my friends call me Quirk. I tried to commandeer some of Hondo's funds for my own use. So Now I am.
Ah, well,
I'm,
nice to meet. Quirk?
Yes.
Ah,
With
nice
a
to
1
meet.
instead of a high.
Alright, that just leaves the other Jawa.
You may call me Chisofiti or Chi.
Nabu and Chi, Taco and Quirk. Alright.
Her name makes me hungry for some reason.
Alright, I gave Ever a card for sort of leading that.
Mm-hmm.
From the system numbers for this card, you grant group that equal to the characteristic. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so how familiar are your characters with the current events in this region? Actually, that would probably be represented by your knowledge outer rim skill. So I'm gonna have more than 2 dots in that.
I have a lot.
You have a lot.
I mean, I've got a level in it, but also my knowledge is my intelligence of 5. So.
Oh, good God. Yes, okay. So,
Intelligence 4.
then Tom, you know that this planet has been sort of a base for the, for people going to or from the spice mining planet of Kessel. So it's got, what little industry it has is sort of based around either spice refining or ship repair or, selling things that people would need to be able to make the Kessel run. It's also recently come out of a gang war. After the fall of the Empire, for several years there were, fights between, one gang would control the planet for a year or so, and then another gang had come along. And then finally, some unknown players recently come in and totally taken over the spice trade. But nobody really knows much about them, except that they are based on a planet named Khajiit. And so, you follow the tracking beacon, and you sort of fly over. An outpost, so you can see this from the air. Lots of ships, lots of activity. Also fairly heavily defended. But the tracking fob is definitely pointing to this area.
Well, it's somewhere down there. Didn't really go with the description of the ship.
He did not.
Fair, we didn't ask, so.
50-50.
To land?
Request permission to land. Well, yeah.
They tell you you can land outside of the fence, and that somebody will meet you there to discuss your business.
Or outside the other side. Oh. Oh boy.
So, why we're here?
Oh god.
We should tell them the truth, or?
Flag.
All right, so everybody can copy their characters. Tom and Tara, go ahead and copy yours into, just in case we come back to this map. And this, the one droid, is 6 feet tall. So use him as your scale when determining the size of your characters.
samurai.
B1 droid is 6 feet tall. Got it. Man, that's a tiny Iridium.
Yeah, actually, I have to make him a little smaller, don't I?
Same size as Jawa, I think.
You're muted, Tara.
Yeah.
I was. I think we're this tall. We're probably half the size of the Battle Droid.
I'm not
Well,
sure
Jira.
how to.
Oh. So we'll use the one on the board here. Copy actions. And then it's just Control C and Control V to copy and paste. And then right click on it and use the scale buttons to go up or down. Oh, except yours is already the maximum number of smell. I will have to remember that.
Because you're gonna have to adjust them down.
Yes, I am. Nope, still smaller. How's that? That's all right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I had to put that backpack on him just because that gun made him so front heavy. Okay. So, as you get out, this Rodian will come and meet you at the gate.
I think Ev's a bit too big, but whatever.
What are you doing here? This is Spice Runner territory.
I look at the group and say, "Hey, my friends, let me handle this." And he slowly hovers to the front of the place to talk to the guy. Hey, my friend, we were sent here by an, I'm not sure if you know him, friend by the name of Hando.
Hando Onaka?
Yes, we are here to pick up a ship. You have a ship for us, do you?
Yeah, we have a ship impounded. You're here to pay to get it out?
Impounded, that's new for me. Would you let us in so we can talk about this?
Yeah, come on, I'll
Here we can deal.
bring you to the boss. So he opens the gate and leads you... Where did I put the boss?
In the middle there, with all the guys with guns? No.
I think so. Sorry, I made this map like 6 weeks ago.
Maybe
Is it this drunk Rodian?
Officer hat?
I'm sorry, you said you saw somebody with an officer hat?
There's a
Yes,
guy
on
by
the-
the...
Oh, yeah, right
Picture.
there. Yep, that's the one. Oops, that's not the Rodian, this is the Rodian. Hey, boss, these guys say they work for Hondo Onaka. Alright, so she walks up and she is covered in like grease stains, but she's also carrying a blaster rifle. And she's like, "Oh, so you're the ones that? Oh no, so you're here to try and clean up Hondo's mess."
I would like to respond with a negotiation by saying, we're here to do the job. We're here to pick up the ship. We deliver the ship. We get paid, and everybody goes back home well. So we hear that you have a problem. We're here to fix and see that this ship goes back to hand. That is all, my friend.
That's more of a charm.
Oh, okay. I can go with charm.
Yeah, so let's do difficulty 3, as what I feel like she would be, and then go ahead and upgrade it once. So difficulty 3, for Grimm's benefit and anybody watching at home, it's just on this die roller. The purple dice are difficulty dice.
And it was upgraded by 1, so it'd be
And it's
1 challenge.
upgraded by 1, which means that you turn one of the difficulty dice into a challenge die. The challenge die is generally worse. It has a worse selection of odds on it, and it's the only one that has like the worst possible symbol that you can get.
Did you not spend
Oh.
8 points in skills, F?
Yes.
These are
Well, yeah,
nice.
but you should have some from.
You're,
I have a lot of ability backup
yeah, but-
from.
you should still have the ones for your career.
Uh,
Yeah, he's got. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, he's got
none of-
none.
You've got no ranks
are
whatsoever.
sweet and
You never selected career ranks ever when you made your character. No, you didn't.
oh, I guess I'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. I had no idea.
All yours are green. It might be different on your sheet.
No, that actually looked well on my sheet. Like those were the ones that I bought.
Yeah, you didn't select any career ones because you have no gold in there.
And you should
Yeah,
have 5
I
gold
didn't-
skills right off the bat.
I didn't upgrade it, charm or anything. I bought
Well,
But you get
No,
5 free ranks of skills
There-
based on
there-
your career at career creation.
We'll
Yeah, I-
figure it out afterwards, but yeah, or even on a break. Like I can guide you through it in 5 minutes. But yeah.
sorry. But yeah. Wish me luck. I don't think I have any bonus on this roll, right?
Wheel and deal, get 100 credits, so I did conversion and deception. Nope. So we upgraded this, just so you know, Grim. These Destiny cards change every session, but they sort of represent the tide of forces for and against you. So the ones with the rebel symbol are positive, and you can spend those. And when you spend them, you just flip them over and they go to the negative side. I can spend them once on the negative side. And they, among other things, can be used to influence rolls. Alright, so go ahead and go there, Ed.
Okay.
That's not good. Oh, wow, no, never mind.
5 successes.
5 successes,
It's
no
okay.
advantages. Okay, so you do succeed. She's like, oh, you're a slimy one. I like you. Hondo, I don't like. He tried to smuggle 6 crates of spice out of Kessel without paying our spice tax. So we have impounded his ship. There are 2 beings on board. The rest have been executed. And then, like, when she sees the look of horror on 2 of your faces and, like, startled hoods on the other 2, she's like, not by us! But the guy on board killed 4 people and dumped their bodies outside after we put the boot on. And you see over her, like, this thing attached to the front is a gravity lock. It's basically the equivalent of a boot. It means that ship is not taken off. It'll tear itself in half before it lifts off of the planet.
I see. What if you would let me just have a little talk with the one inside? You think it would be possible to approach it without ending up dead?
So, like, yeah, as far as I can tell, he only attacks us when we try and get on board, and you know, I'm just trying to get paid. I'm not trying to you know,
Get dead.
steal the ship or get killed. So yeah, go ahead. Good luck.
Well, my friends, it seems like we have a job to do. And you'll slowly try to get there. Flop, 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 flop.
The job was gonna say this does not require my skill set, and
You're just gonna wait.
I don't think I'm gonna. No, I'll go in with them, but it just does not require my skill set.
I'll stand by just in case.
I mean, we could make a power enemy, which is a dumb idea, or we could handle this.
Okay, I removed a bunch of assets from this to try and tone it down a little bit, but it's still
To
might
make
take
it not explode.
a moment to load.
Bup, bup. It's thinking about it. Bup, bup. Oh, I don't have my cool lights anymore.
Yes, well, it was crashing logic every time that we opened this.
Oh, and there's no cameras anymore. Darn it. Oh well.
Oh, you can't see the cameras?
You remember you had to readjust them every time?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's... That work?
I can see the cameras.
You can see all three of them?
I can't. for
Actually,
some
no, I
reason,
just see
but
the
whatever.
see the floor, but not the panels. That's
Remember, it's weird about asset bundles.
It is.
why is there B1 battle droids floating in the air?
That's our size thing,
Mm.
I think.
No,
No,
it's
that's
not.
not our
I have
size.
no idea where that B1 came from. But now it's their size. Okay, so you were met on the boarding ramp, I would imagine. by him.
Actually, maybe not.
No?
Probably both of us. Kenji's probably there.
Where is the boarding ramp? That's this, right?
Yep.
Oh, right
Or,
here.
no, just right here.
There we go. So we're all on this scale still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're about the same height, I do believe, Kenji.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
I love
Boop,
the hat,
boop,
man.
So meeting
That's a
you
really cool
on
hat.
the ramp
boop,
is
boop, boop.
a Cuzo, right? Cuzon?
Cuzo.
Cuzo, which is a non-standard atmosphere breathing, skinny. I think wiry is actually the proper
Yes.
phrase. Alien race, and this crazy ass mishmash of robot parts that.
Well, I'm not looking at him. I'm over here mopping blood off the wall.
Going to.
Yeah.
Singing a
I think
song.
Kenji's probably got like a squeegee laying next to him, and then the ramp opens, and he's got a sword, like in hand, not unsheathed, but
And as you're walking up, you definitely hear a song being sung of boop, 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 mopping up blood, blood on the wall, no more. Boop, 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 mopping
Hey, Ma, I
up
like this kid.
James, you actually paid for the speeder, right?
Yeah.
Wait. I don't
Yes,
hear
I
anything.
did.
Oh no.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yep,
mopping up
I had
blood.
paid for that speeder.
Okay.
There we go. I was like, wait, why is no one talking?
Boop, 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 mopping up
But-
blood.
I think you are now just greeted by a guy standing there staring at you, looking ready to draw a sword.
As he sees you draw the sword, he extends his tiny arms and you see his own arm. He's like, "Hey, there's no need to draw weapons here. We're all friends here. We're all working for Hando. This is his ship after all."
No, what? What did he say? What did that man just say? Come. This is not Hondo's ship. This is my ship.
I think I say in Kyuzo.
I think I speak Kyuzo.
I'm sure you do at this point. To you. Hush.
Nuh-uh. This liquid vessel just claimed something false. My ship.
Well, this is strange because we have Hando saying that he's his ship and we have to work for it for him. He wants the money after all. But then some people down here, they're just saying that they want the ship. That is their ship because of some little...
It's just impounded because of spice smuggling.
Impounded smuggling. You know how business are. It's just a little bit of a translation among the stars, as we know. But point of the matter is, we're here for Hando's ship. And I am not sure what you're doing in here.
Hondo.
Why the crew didn't respond.
Hondo, not send you with credits.
Credits.
I don't send us with shit.
I'm afraid
He sent us
he
with
only
the
told us to get...
He did send us with a really crappy ship that he was...
I'm afraid not, my friend. He told us just to get the credits, to get the ship and get to work. You know how Hando is. I'm afraid the only credits that I have so far with me are whatever I have in my pocket and 200 credits that I made on the market last night.
Colin, what? How much do we need to pay to get past here?
6 crates of raw, unrefined spice would be 60,000 credits. They take 10%, so 6,000 credits.
6,000 credits?
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Yeah, and I don't think I have enough for that.
No, you guys absolutely
I don't think any of us do.
Yeah, investment would only give me 200 and maybe a 20% on the sale, but no, there's
We're
no
not
way I can get
paying
the
those guys. We got that. We're moving this spice fair and square. We did our stuff. You tell them outside that they can shove it.
Yeah, but they are also going to tell us back that we're not going to go anywhere. Have you seen the, what do you call it? Gravitable anchor?
The
boot.
gravity anchor.
Well, if Hondo sends you here to get the ship out, and he didn't send you with the money, and he didn't send you with things he needed, it is your responsibility to unboot this so you can board and operate my ship as a subcontractor via Hondo.
Is there a way for mechanics for me to remove the boot?
Yeah, you could absolutely figure out how to move that boot.
And if you don't
computers
disappoint
that
us
doesn't
like the
work.
last crew, we won't murder you.
Yes,
It's
Tom.
a win-win.
You could also use computers to try and figure out how to take that boot off.
So,
Tom, let's do this. We gotta go figure out how to take this boot off. You two go be distraction.
Also, do we still want the other thing outside? I think we should get the other thing outside. What do you think?
What other thing?
The skiff that's outside. You said you want. We said, or was it the last meet or liquid vessel that said we should get it? I don't remember. They all come and go so quick. Yeah. We also want the skiff that's outside.
but
$1 million, but
I assume
Uh,
I assume Hondo want ship he sent you here back to?
yeah, preferably.
mhm.
he nods.
We can always park it here. The cuddly bantha is equipped with a small hangar bay.
It won't fit the rigger.
Never. I'm okay.
So we don't need the skip?
No, we need the skiff. I want the skiff. That is what I want out of this contract.
Why must everyone alter the deals further? I turn to
The Jawa will point out, this is going to lead to a gunfight. And I'm not good at it, my brother maybe, but I am not.
What did you say?
I'm gonna.
I only have an IQ of 2. I speak Droid to Basic and whatever James talks again.
Kuzo.
Cuzo.
So, you would also so you speak your native language and 2 others, or a number of others equal to your IQ. So you speak Cuzo, Basic, and
Binary.
Binary. Yes, yeah, that's right. And then James, do you speak any form of Putties?
Yeah, probably like putties and common plus native.
Okay. Then you can probably understand the Jawa trade talk if that's what they're talking in. Regular Jawa, you guys can talk to each other with that, but nobody else would probably understand that. Unless they're from...
I don't even think this language.
I can't smell anything, so I really wouldn't
I think the
understand.
regular Jawa language. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point is where Chaco turns to look at his Jawa friends and what was the name of your race, Tom?
I mean, on my sheet, Chandra Fen, I think.
He looks to the Untidi brothers and Quirk and says, "Well, you know how business are, my friends. So let's get this. Let's see if we can do this. Do you think you can take away the gravitational anchor while we're here?"
Sure, but let's have a plan before we just drop it off.
It's good to know that you can.
Yeah. No.
Good. So,
We could always talk to them too.
We tried. She called me. She said nasty things about us.
For the record, she was upset that you dumped a bunch of dead bodies at the door.
Exactly. Nasty things about us.
let me see.
Out of curiosity, Colin, what'd they do?
The previous crew,
Yeah.
Epic
they
fail
got
this
caught
job.
trying to steal or smuggle spice without paying. Okay, Hondo probably didn't know or didn't tell them that they needed to pay a 10% tax to the spice runners, but because they didn't, they were able to capture this ship and ground it, and for their failure, you killed them.
Okay.
They got the ship captured and impounded.
And left us with 0 funds to unimpound it.
Yeah, you got nothing. You were supposed to have funds after you sold the spice, or you would get the payment for your transport fee for the spice when you dropped it off at Bunta.
Hondo might be upset, but we could just offer them the payment in spice.
The problem is,
Will they take merch?
Again, we got that spice fair and square. It's not our fault the last guy screwed it up. And if you're the new replacement liquid vessels, then that's your job. And why don't you help them, Stabby McStabberston from Stabtown?
Just kind of glare at you for a moment.
I think after thinking a little bit, the Toydarian scratches his chin and hovers around left and right for a bit and says, "Hey, my friends, no need to fight. We can work this out. I just need to talk to her, negotiate something out. We will be out of here in no time. But in case we are not, you two better get the gravity anchor off the ship somehow."
I don't care how you guys do it. Get the gravity and craft, get the skiff in the hold, and then we'll take off and have a bunch of spice to sell. I'll be in the
Cool.
cockpit. Or at least down here for now, shooting anyone that tries to get in. Okay.
He's going to look at the Chad
I love how-
Griffin and be like, give a nod of like, yeah, let's try and remove this boot while he's distracting them.
He's gonna go
Forgot it. Yeah.
out and distract the officer. Sorry, the leader.
Okay, so we are going to flip back. As the ship slowly disappears. piece by piece.
Slowly I turn, step by step. Those Three Stooges fans out there.
I'm gonna bounce back over here.
But you'll have to
Okay.
lock your characters because unfortunately they lock when they.
It's better to right click and go to toggles and then unlock rather
Yeah.
than trying to aim your
Cursor.
cursor in L. Okay, so they are both waiting patiently at the bottom of the ramp, which I can put the ramp in here too, just so. Where did that bag of 101 things go from?
It's in the middle of the table.
How do I make it so my character can move?
Right click on it.
I got you covered.
Okay.
Move your red hand. I can't see. There we go. You can move it now.
Right hand.
Okay. Alright, so they're waiting for you at the bottom of the ramp. Well, you didn't get killed. Are you guys going to pay the impound fee?
We seem to have run into some, let's just call it a bump on the road. Do you have any office where we can talk a little bit more private to negotiate the situation?
She, like, looks around behind her like, no, I don't have an office. We have the armory or my tent. I guess maybe my tent. But don't get any ideas.
Oh, don't worry. I don't drink, I don't kiss on the first date. You have nothing to worry about, Taco.
Alright, she leads you over here, and the Guardian stays behind.
I'm trying to grab my character, but the pink does not let me through.
Who's
Move your
speaking?
hand, Proppy.
Oh, there we go.
Coming in?
Your hand was covering us.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so just a small request, if we can, let's try not to have hands like
Hovering in the center. of
hovering
the-
in the center of things.
Yeah, good idea. So I guess.
Oh,
the
darn it,
plan-
Ev.
Okay.
I just sized. Oh, darn it, Colin.
Oh.
I just sized him correctly.
That was the skill you used?
0.1.
Okay.
Oh, that works.
I mean, he's still a little big, but whatever.
Okay.
So my plan is the other guys they did not had any idea about us. We did not had any idea about us, and none of us have any money.
Yes.
He would try to go in a negotiation where this is the situation. I have just this amount of credits. He's gonna state half of what he has right now. Whatever I
You don't
had.
have an appreciable amount of credits.
No, but it's like
You don't
in
have an
good
option to
faith
negotiate this.
credits. This is what we got right now. But we're trying to make a business. We are gonna, after buying your gaslit in legitimate ways, we're trying to sell it, and we are gonna pay you. The problem is we don't have the money right now, but we still need to work. So we can sell the product, come back and pay afterward, and he's gonna like try and make it as convincing as possible to be a deal instead of having just to deal with an anchor ship dropping bodies on her patio all day.
I want to keep a hostage or something. For collateral.
Like, we could always negotiate this deal, or we could always let her try and see how many more bodies can drop off that ship.
She was like, well, how about you guys unload all of the spice? I will refine it here instead of having you guys have to pay for a refinery somewhere. And in exchange, while we're refining the spice, you do a favor for me in that ship.
What kind of favor are we talking about?
I am trying, not I, we are trying to find a new route through the Acadian Maelstrom. So I would like you to try and chart a path through the Maelstrom that will shave distance off of the run.
I'll talk to my navigators and see what they can find. The refining of the spice is something that they were looking to do in Buta, right?
Honestly, you don't know anything about this deal whatsoever. Generally speaking, the people that are transporting the spice are not the people that own it. So the spice isn't necessarily yours to sell or give away. Usually what happens is somebody pays money to the spice mines on Peso, like, hey, I need to buy 6 cases of raw spice. And then they load it up onto the ship that you know, you're like the courier service, or you're the DoorDash.
So we don't need refined spice.
You don't think so.
Okay. He's gonna scratch his chin, scratch his nose, and then shake his head. It's a very, very pleasant deal, the one you give me, my dear, but we do not have any need for refined spice. We are only couriers, you see. They pay us to bring the raw spice. We are delivering the raw spice. And once that's done, we come and give you your tariff for the... your spice tax. It should be very simple. There is no need to put any more refining, but I can see and talk with my navigator and see what I can find about that pad. How would that help you?
One way or the other, the spice is staying on this planet until you come back. She's like,
Oh yeah, that's
really clear to us now if you come back.
So she's not letting us leave with the spice.
No, she's not gonna let you leave with the spice.
Unless we want
Even
to
if
make
they
it
already paid for it. That's what he's saying. They already paid for it. The spice is theirs.
oh, but they didn't pay the fees to.
Yeah,
They didn't pay
so
the
you owe
tax,
them
the tax, but they pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna hold that spice ransom until you come up with the money to be able to pay them.
or we murder them
Where's
all.
the map?
Or you murder them all, or you do this favor for her, or
Well,
you find
that's
some
what
way
I'm
to
saying.
steal your way off the planet without paying, or you
Well,
find
that's
another
what-
money to pay.
he's saying I can do the map part. Does that clear us from the task? From the task, or does she still want something else apart from the map to cover the task? The
If you chart the route, then that'll cover what she wants.
Yeah, he's saying that's okay. Just don't refine it because we don't need to refine, and we don't want the shipment to fail because we refined it.
Okay. That's a fair shake.
So, sorry. Hey, so we have a deal then.
So we have a deal. You leave the space here, and you try and chart this path through the maelstrom. And if you survive and make it back, then you can take the spice and go, as long as you hand us the navigational data.
Good. Let me go back with my crew and see if we are able to calculate this out. Also, what was the skipper? Or the skip?
I want this.
Oh yeah, the skip.
He's gonna kind of like turn around, flap. Remember that they have to get the skipper and say, but it is a wonderful
You
skipper.
don't have to. Just
I know.
some random droid said we should, but
Yeah.
So, he's like, wonderful skipper. How many credits do you want for this?
Oh god. Hold on just a second.
Like, I'm not too worried. We're gonna have to steal it, use it to transport the spice when we have to steal it back when they betray us.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be worth about 6,000 credits.
Oh, that's perfect. Then he's gonna just try and say, genuinely, without knowing that they're gonna do something else later. Yeah, you know, when we finally finish this ordeal, we might as well buy you this ship. After all, we're gonna be all getting profit. And he's just gonna bow his little head and flap his way to the ship.
In the meantime, did the little rascals untether our ship, hopefully?
Well, yeah. So let's
We
talk
have a
about
little
that
issue.
because it looks like James is drunk and writhing on the ground and hacking
Oh.
You okay there?
the Rogue is staying here. Like he's not gonna leave you alone with that lock.
Yeah, it's being guarded.
Yeah.
Still, it's like two Jawas looking at it. It's a common scene.
No, that's right. Anybody who knows anything about Jawas would. Yeah. Okay. So, if you get back into it, then yeah, I need you to make a stealth check before your mechanics check.
Oh gosh. What's the difficulty?
He is like right there, but he's also watching
Distraction or something.
a bunch of you guys.
Terrifying.
So
Holding Maniac over there.
let me
I
just
can create a
pull up-
distraction.
Ooh, good idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to this shape and start messing with it. Kind of like see if I can take it apart.
Just start ripping panels off like a dickhead. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a. Oh God, what skill is that gonna be? Figure out what that is. Okay.
Attack?
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery. Yep. Skullduggery. Alright, so it's going to be difficulty 2. Meaning,
From who?
for Grim.
Okay.
Alright, so
So,
Grim,
Your
what
skullduggery
is your
is 3.
skullduggery skill? 3 greens, right? It's on here? So you want
Dice.
2 difficulty dice, which
What's
I think
already
Sarah
on
just put in for you.
I didn't, but someone did.
Okay.
And then so you want to hit the add to your proficiency 3 times.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
No,
Oh, not proficiency.
No.
Sorry.
ability.
Okay. And that's it.
And then hit the roll button.
And then it'll automatically read what the results are.
He actually did the highlight and roll.
Oh yeah, use the roll button here. On the
Card. Yeah.
There you go. 1 success and 2 advantages. So the two advantages means that you're gonna confer a bonus to your brother as he sort of rips into this gravity lock. So, not only is this Rhodian distracted, allowing you to even attempt this, but yeah, you get a boost too. So, stealth is probably just 2, just for like the general alertness of the area.
So 2 difficulty?
2 difficulty for the stealth.
If you wanted to upgrade it, you can always burn a. We have 6 of them.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm
true.
gonna burn one and make one a proficient.
Okay. Should I take care of that, Colin?
Go for it.
I'll take
Ooh, I'm good at stealth.
2 successes, 3 advantages.
All right, so yeah, you crack it open, and we'll say the advantages are you do it in like an unobtrusive place that won't be immediately noticed. So now, between you and Tom, mechanics and computers, difficulty for computers is going to be 3 to like crack the code to unlock it. Difficulty for mechanics is 4, and that would represent like actually disabling the gravity mechanisms.
They both have to do, or just one of them?
Just one.
What's your mechanics?
Mechanics? 3 yellow and 1 green.
But
I've
it's a
got 2
harder
yellow and 3
difficulty.
green. And then
Yeah. I'm just looking at what I have.
I think
I'll-
statistically,
I'll do it.
Tom is way better off to do this. I'm sorry, Quark,
Yeah.
which I almost called you Quark.
Wow.
I know. 5
Okay.
successes.
5 successes. Yeah. So not only do you do it, but it takes you almost no time at all. Like you walk over and you're like, oh, I've seen this kind of screen before. And you're like,
If you
oh,
want.
yeah.
Wait, the password was guessed?
Alright, so the gravity lock has been unlocked. Meanwhile, like the Rhodian is shepherding Chi back, who is yammering at him. You just stay away from our ships. You keep your grubby Jawa scavenger hands to yourself.
I don't know why he's so angry. He was
Racist?
perfectly unsupervised.
And I think this is probably about the time that ever comes back.
Yeah, he's gonna flap his little wings and say, good, let's go back in. We just need to do some chatting. And he is gonna motion them to get
Let's
into the
not load
elevator.
the other map. Let's just do it out here.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
Okay.
I have a feeling shit's about to hit the fan.
Well, I was thinking that we might be able to bail because we have the deal, we have the unsecure thing, and we only missing the skipper, which we can go back later.
Pink, can you
Nope.
move your hand back a little bit?
Yeah, about the skipper. I just want to make sure.
Could you
Have
move your
they,
hand?
oh, sorry. Have they confiscated or taken the spies yet? Or
Nope, still on board.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
Kenji
because this
wouldn't
is
let
our
them come
war.
on
We
board.
could just leave.
You could absolutely
that's-
just
Well, but Skiff.
Hondo wants his ship back.
And the droid can get another skiff later.
Fair enough. One of us has to go get the other ship, though.
Hondo keeps
Oh,
saying
yeah.
he'll buy it. He'll buy me one, but he doesn't. He doesn't stand on his words. He is a very.
I'll steal you one at some point, okay?
It's right there.
just go get it.
You have made deal?
Uh,
Suddenly I am Russian?
I am not Japanese, I am Russian.
they only want some navigation charts of the Maelstrom, and they will take that as part of the task. As part of the task. Tax. But have my friends unlocked the gravity anchor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
If somebody
then
wants to
we-
go and
Thumbs up.
like hijack the skiff and drive it into here, we could take off with
Exactly.
it if we
I'll
want.
just do that. You guys
But-
get the other ship.
But you make deal.
Oh, you and your damn honor, you silly liquid vessel. It is. They're gonna backstab us.
Then we deal with them when that happen. But
No.
for now, you have made deal.
No deal has been made. I am the captain of this ship, and no deal has been made.
Yeah, but we said we'd talk about it. Right, Cap? Right, Ev?
Well, he's starting to think about it. What is the most important part of the deal for you? Is the skipper?
No, it's getting off with the spice, but she's just being an obstinate jerk.
Yeah.
Just go over there. Someone take get the skiff. Someone else go back to the other ship, and we bail.
Can I
back
make
to
a negotiation calculation, Colin, to see if we can actually make enough value from the shipment of spice to actually buy a better skipper and a better Twilight 2?
Well, first of all,
Twilight 2 is kind of important to him, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't need those two, right? If I make a negotiation, I'm not sure if I need to roll
No,
economics.
you need the
or what.
Twilight 2 back. You don't need the skiff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. You don't need the skiff. Twilight 2 is a sentimental thing for Hondo, so you definitely need to bring his ship back.
And
Okay.
and the little guy that I can understand maybe said he'll already take the Twilight 2, so just go over and get it,
Yeah, I'll take Twilight 2. You guys take this.
and someone bring
You-
me that skiff.
Okay. You were able to pilot it well, Quirk.
The Twilight
Pilot,
2 is
no.
an animal.
Astrogate, yes.
That's good enough.
about the skiff, I want to say, do we even know if it works? We're gonna go out and route the galaxy for them, and come back and figure out that it doesn't even have an engine. I would feel safer if my brother took a look at
Well,
it.
it's not,
I did look
not
at
part
it.
of our deal
Would I
anyway,
know?
so.
I did took a look at it. Would I know if it works or if
You
it's?
just glanced at it. You didn't see it in operation.
Just being, you guys can say
I will
no.
buy a. I will hack a
Yeah.
ship at some point.
So do we have to just go steal the skip, or do we just
Fine.
go?
Let's get out of
You
here.
don't have to steal the skiff. It's just the damn droid wants one.
Little punk, you go back and get the damn other ship, and we'll get out of here.
This
Alright.
is not honorable.
Oh, screw your honor. Let's go. And be
He's
pained.
gonna look at the
Wrong
only
group,
other.
brother.
He's gonna look
yeah.
at the only person on the ship who understands him, who knows the ship. Engine room where?
I scowl at all of you and then like say follow me in huddies and walk towards the engine room.
Yeah, I follow.
All right, I'm gonna really quickly. Actually, I'm gonna start ranting for a minute as the rodents goes and gets in the other ship, because they're gonna figure out that that skiff was unhooked any moment now, or the gravity well.
Exactly.
And then as soon as he gets out of the compound, I am booking it up to the whatchamajigget cockpit.
Do you have any weapons on this ship?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, they got lasers.
Can I just take a look at it just in case we need them?
The main
Do I need to
laser
stealth out, or
gun,
did they care, Colin?
the main laser gun turret seat
Do I,
might be
do
covered.
I need to stealth out, or do they give a
I
shit?
don't think so. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you're just going back to your ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they care.
Yeah, no, they don't. I do need to find out how fast a G9 rigger is.
And then
speed 2, yeah, not.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, and then yeah, up to the
Does it
bridge.
actually have piloting or
We'll get to that.
But I don't care. I've got to take high risk missions. It's my job.
Okay.
Right. And then we'll start pretending we're about to unload, like, and then as soon as we get in there, just take off.
Yeah.
Oh, just ask if you can use their gift to unload.
Oh yeah, there we go. Mr. Chatty guy, ask if you can use that to unload.
Okay. He's gonna be the only one going down and say to the boss, "Hey, so we're trying to download the
Download.
gas, right?
Unload.
It's
Spice.
The spice.
It's
We're trying to unload the spice, and we don't seem to have any way to do it. Would you mind if I borrow this skip to be able to send it down?"
Yeah, you already rolled that charm check. She likes you, mostly because she knows that you can't be trusted at all. She's like, yeah, she's in it.
Thank you, my friend. I will be down.
Oh my
in a
god, they
moment.
left the keys in it.
Alright, so like the cargo lift kind of drops down underneath there. And so like, you drive it on board and raise it out.
Yep. Because, and then take
And
and
then
then as
take
soon as
off.
it closes up, just
Okay.
Just destroy the ships that are on the ground.
oh yeah.
That is a good idea. Grab,
And-
get on the bottom gun and start firing.
Also,
Start
Grim.
with those B wings, man, or Y wings.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
the
can throw it.
first thing that's going to happen is there are two
Press A
emplacements
turrets.
that are going to shoot at the bantha as it like starts lifting off.
Do we need to roll cool or anything like that?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm just going to have each of these guys shoot real quick. Let me just bring up a random.
And actually, I think this would wind up being vigilance.
Yeah.
Like, most things are actually vigilance.
Well, I suck at vigilance, so I'm gonna be last most of the time.
Okay, I'll
Once
take
I
a
know
look at that.
that is a minion, or is not a minion, rather. Let's see here. Tribal King, probably not.
Where do I find vigilance?
It is right. You have a vigilance of 2. It's under general skills,
I see it.
so it'd be just 2 green with no dice in there. So you could just hit without any difficulty dice. So you hit clear and just add 2.
Yellow and 2 greens. That sounds about right. Alright, so this is 2. Oh my god. You know what I forgot?
What?
Stuff.
To give myself a die roller.
Can you copy one?
I've got it saved. I just think that it's funny that, you know, when setting up this table, forget something so basic and important.
Sergeant's being a gin.
Okay then. So they're each gonna just take 3 shots. So difficulty for ranged combat is always 2. The size of your ship. What is your ship scale? I put your ship sheet over here. The silhouette is 5. So that's going to be 3 blue dice. Oh, not black dice.
Probably gonna hit us.
Just since it's so big, it makes it easier to hit.
Yeah, they're probably gonna hit us.
I mean, we can take a pretty good.
Oh, you do have shields, though.
Yep.
Shields up.
Alright, 2 successes, 2 threats. And...
James, I love that you're the co-pilot this time. We just flipped
3
roles.
successes, 2 advantages, and a triumph. Alright, so an E-web.
That's on a different size scale, though, right? Like damage-wise.
Oh, yeah.
So it's divided. Whatever you do is divided by 10 in damage, if I remember correctly.
I believe you are correct. Good? No? What does it have?
Mm.
Thought it was an E-web.
Yeah. Probably just spelled crazy or something. There it is. Heavy repeating blaster. Oh, the E-web is a model that they have. Okay, so let's see here. Pierce 2. That doesn't matter. Vicious 1. Damage is 15. So you guys are going to take a whopping
1 damage.
3 damage between the 2 shots.
3. And our shields are where they hit from.
Underneath, but that's taken into account in this shot. Remember, shields are just defense.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so 3 damage.
3 damage. Oh, wait, the second guy can activate a critical, though, because he got a triumph. And that sounds funny. Alright, so for a critical, again, for Grimm's, you're just going to roll these percentile dice, and then on that GM screen there's a chart that you just do, and the E-webs are Vicious 2, which means it's plus 20, so 99. 99.
Engine damage.
Oh wait, no, that's... yeah, engine damage. There we go. Action speed is reduced by 1 point to a minimum of 1 until the critical hit is repaired. Okay, so your maximum speed is now 2, I think? Yep. Which is fine, because that's the same speed as the GM rated.
I'm
Okay,
kind of happy with that.
so now the guy in the belly gun. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 ships that are currently hanging out here. As you're lifting off, I heard that the plan was to shoot at them, correct?
Yep.
You're in kind of like a, I mean, it's like in the Millennium Falcon when they're leaving the Death Star, right? So you're in a little ball turret.
Nice. Does it have a door?
No.
It's a
Okay.
ladder one because you're
Yeah,
in
you
the
climb
lower.
in via ladder.
Okay, even better. I'm gonna start laying out the stuff that was inside my backpack. This is my room now.
Oh, no. You use the... Oh, the ball turret is your room now?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Would it be the one that the Wookiee was using before? That it's
Yes.
covering Wookiee hair?
Oh, there's been so many more occupants. We've had
This
like
is true.
so many crews that we've either had die on us or murdered.
How many
Oh.
years is this after?
1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so how are you, or I guess
You gotta pick a target.
you're looking at get a second. So yeah, you can either pick one ship to shoot at, or you can shoot at all of the ships, since it's like a quad fire gun, but it's going to be harder to hit, and you're going to do less damage to each of them.
Okay, I just want to know: are the Y-wings already off the ground, or do
They-
they look
they are
like
not.
the? Okay.
But they would be. You know what? Hold on. Roll the warfare.
Ooh, yeah.
Difficulty 2. Difficulty 1, actually.
So you got a gold and a green in that.
So that's an ability and a proficiency die. And the symbols cancel each other out. So you got 2 successes and a threat. In this case, nothing's going to happen with that threat, because this is just a knowledge skill. The 2 successes, so you know that of the 4 ships here, the Y-Wings are the only fighters. The other ones are like transport ships, and so they're not heavily armed and they're not going to be fast. But these fighters pose the most direct threat.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on the white one, mainly because it's got the
Looks
the
newer.
people closer to it,
Oh.
and maybe if I miss a shot, I'll be lucky and hit one of them.
Okay, I can roll with that. All right, so then what is your gunnery?
Pretty good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it.
Your
It's like
gunnery-
seven orange ones.
Right. It's 1 yellow and 3 green. Difficulty is 2. And what is the size difference between the Y-Wing and... so you're going to add a black die. That's a setback. Just to represent the fact that you're firing at a smaller ship.
And then you want to add difficulty 2.
And roll.
Oh. I
Okay.
mean,
2 failures, but 3 advantages.
You-
So what are the advantages? I think the advantages, these
That's right.
guys are all diving for cover.
so delayed takeoff.
Yeah, so they're not going to get their Y-Wings in the air as quickly. Alright, and so you guys lift up off of the planet and start making a break for it.
Immediately, the Jawas in the engine rooms are trying to repair that.
That requires more time than you can do in mid-combat. You cannot try and repair crits in combat.
Makes sense.
And I'm going to boost.
There are things you can do with mechanics in combat, however.
Has official combat started now?
No.
Okay.
Wait, but
You need, like,
ship combat.
hours
Yeah. Oh,
to
God.
repair a damaged engine. So, you guys have a minute before those Y-Wings are gonna come around on you.
I mean,
can do the boost shields, and
please.
that is what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm going to have to. I wasn't sure what direction things were gonna go, so
That's so many advantages. So
Wow.
many advantages.
So many advantages, but absolutely no success.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why everybody hated us.
Totally.
He's not honorable.
I
I say is like I'm just
Pouting.
getting ready in the pouting in the cockpit. Just
It's not honorable.
Trying to think what I could do with those advantages. Shit.
Caught on.
Should I pass it to the pilots? Or stop some major fire from breaking out?
I don't think you have to worry about the fire breaking out at the moment.
I mean, yeah, you could theoretically give one to both of us, depending on who goes next on the quote-unquote turn order right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass advantages down to the pilots.
Alright, so you guys are trying to make a break for it.
Oh, that rotation's gonna drive me crazy.
What rotation?
It's a little off kilter.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't break everything. It shouldn't. There we go. Okay.
gotta fix this.
Okay. So, Tara, you know that the Y-Wings have ion torpedoes?
Yep.
Because that is how they were able to take the ship the first time.
Why don't you stop sulking and get on, I want someone on that other gun right now!
Right.
Okay.
Fine, I go over there, get on it.
I don't know how to make them lock, but they were bugging me.
What's bugging you?
Oh, the way they were facing was bugging me, so I fixed it. But
Okay. Okay, so poor Jinx is alone in the old G9 rigger over here. James Kenji's in the Top Gun on the Bantha.
Yep.
And
No.
Chin? Cheese? Chiss? Cherry? I don't remember, started with a C.
Yeah, Chi.
Chi?
Chi something. Yeah, you can call me just Chi.
So Chi is on the lower gun. Terry, you're flying.
Yep.
Ever, what are you doing?
I am in the cockpit, just trying to keep myself hold on the table as I flap my little wings because I'm non-combatant.
Okay, so nothing. You're not doing anything. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So now
You are comic relief.
everybody knows this is coming, so this is definitely going to be cool.
Oh, it's cool.
or you mean,
Yeah. Vigilance is if you're surprised. Cool is if you know combat's coming. So
Honestly, the way I read that is cool is more like if you've lined up a shot.
cool is if you
like-
expect combat. Vigilance is
Yeah.
to prevent being surprised if you would be surprised by combat. So everybody roll cool, no difficulty. You're just literally just rolling your cool skill.
If a character has set up a trap for a target, carefully lining up a shot on an unsuspecting foe, he may check initiative using cool as he calmly selects the optimal time to begin the engagement. Like, it really does sound like, well, yeah, but I mean, this is literally like us running.
Vigilance. Preparing for a crisis, remaining alert, checking initiative when surprised. Cool.
yeah, we're in.
Staying calm in a tense situation, being unruffled, checking initiative when not surprised. You are not surprised. You are rolling
Okay.
cool. Alright, and then both of these pilots.
Wait. I'm up here with the tiny person. There we go.
Oh, just we can decide. Did you both roll the
We both rolled 3-1, I think.
just yeah. It's better just to go up a thing. Makes life easier. What about the scary Jawa? What do you get?
I rolled
Yeah.
2 successes, 1 advantage.
I put myself in the wrong spot. I think.
2 successes, 1
Yeah, I did.
advantage. There we go.
Now I'm in the right spot.
Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen.
I got it. I don't got it.
No, because there's snap points in there. They just make them even smaller. No, right! Alright, there. Problem solved!
We'll have to
Okay.
fix it later.
Yeah, we will have to fix that. Maybe I'll just make him narrower on that one here. Can I?
Just don't worry about it right now.
Okay. Okay, so we start with the mechanic in the engine room. What are you doing, son?
Gonna try and boost those shields again, because those bombers are gonna be right on top of us.
Alright, so here's my little I'm gonna change them. Okay, so we are getting the repairs. Co-pilot / enemy fire angle deflection shield. Deflector shield, is that what you want?
No. It's boost shields
Boost
right here.
shields.
Is the action.
Shields, yeah, okay. And you got one success,
One
one
success.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Suffers one system strain and increases defense of one defense zone.
Rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're since they're coming behind us. Yep.
System strain, and your act defense is now 2. And that lasts for a number of turns equal to successes, I think. Probably.
Yeah, and each additional success increases that.
Okay. And
Then you got
then.
an
Ooh.
advantage. What do you want to do with that? You can
I
pass
can
it
just
to
pass
the
it.
next person.
Yep, pass it to the next person, which would be you.
All right. I am gonna. They have those damn torpedoes. I'm going to evasive maneuver this shit.
Okay, so that is just a maneuver.
Yep.
I don't think you have to.
I don't have to roll for anything.
You don't have to. So upgrade the difficulty of the incoming fire by 1, but also make it harder to shoot because you're jinking around like crazy. You can
Yep.
also do an action, such as gain the advantage, or you can start.
I want to. What's our range on this? We don't have any range scale on. So is this our scale? Or is it bigger or smaller?
Bigger. I'm setting it here. Yeah, that's about right. So the ringer's at close range.
All right, so I don't want them shooting at the thing with a poor little dude on board. So I'm gonna evasive maneuver, but pull an Ivan, so our front cannons are. So
Wait. What's our silhouette?
5. Well,
I don't think we
yours
can't.
is 3.
Oh, no. The Cuddly Bantha.
The Bantha is 5.
I don't think we can evasive maneuver.
Oh, you're right.
okay, then I won't evasive maneuver. I'm just pulling a freaking Ivan, and then we're lining up, and then I'm gonna be yelling at Ev to shoot the main gunner, the big blaster.
Those fire off the sides.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna broadside.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull a broadside.
You can split them.
We're gonna call it an assist then.
Who? Me?
Yeah,
Me?
yeah. So you just use an assist maneuver, and
And I want to get us a little bit closer too.
well, it's not that you're getting closer; it's that when you turn, they get closer. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're in range at least. I wanted to try to get them in range and
Okay, that's fair.
broadside it. And so, what do I need to roll for this? Just straight up piloting, or anything?
Do you have deception?
I do.
Actually, here's what you do. Do piloting, but instead of agility, use cunning. And that's just sort of like doing this in a way that they're going to be surprised by the maneuver.
Okay, so I get 1, 2. It's actually worse, but that's okay. Difficulty?
Just 2. These guys are not super good.
All right, and I don't think. Oh, and I have actually 2 boosts. Awesome.
All right.
And no minuses, no black dice or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No success, but 1 advantage. So they see what you're doing, and they just sort of spread out, we'll say.
Okay, but they're still in range.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to pass my 1 advantage to the next guy. Who is
Okay.
our guy who doesn't have any combat skills, but
Yeah.
I'm yelling at him to shoot the main gun from because those shoot from the.
Just
Uh,
behind the pilot.
Yeah.
Cockpit.
I do have a better idea. Could I use leadership in any way to bring boost to the crew?
Yeah, absolutely.
Firing
You can.
I'll use the boost that you gave me. I'll also use my leadership to, first of all, say to Quirk, You're doing great, buddy. Landed already before we blow up. The rest, keep up the good work.
Okay.
Difficulty 3. Firing
difficulty 3
discipline.
leadership.
Oh, where'd they go?
I just flipped it upside down. Bring it back in a sec.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
I think I have something
What does
for
it
this.
mean?
I failed miserably, but I do have plausible deniability. Oh no, wait, that's not for this. 1 second.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I thought I had something for this. I don't have any way to re-roll it, so I failed miserably.
I mean,
Also,
You can still pass out those advantages.
Do Sixty pull a triumph? No, right?
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you-
can just hand them out to the other folks.
Oh yeah,
So,
boost for everyone.
1,
You
2,
get a boost,
3,
and you get a boost.
4, 5. Yeah. So the next 3 people each get a boost. Alright, so now somebody that might actually be able to do some good. you hear the Toydarian like yammering in your ear over the comms about, picking your shots or something. And you're like, nope, okay, time to shoot Big Gun. Big Gun. Alright, so Grim, doesn't matter, well, just let me know which ship you're shooting at.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and attack the red one.
Okay,
Um,
difficulty 2.
okay.
Oh, and add a black die because it's smaller than you. And take a boost because they pass the boost along to you.
And what exactly is a boost?
Oh, that's the blue die. It's used on here. It's the
Oh yeah, I
count-
see it.
It's the counterpart. So this is all good things on here,
Oh, neat.
and this one is all bad. Okay, 3 successes, 2 advantages. Pretty sure the crit on that is 3 advantages. Yes. Okay, so you cannot do a crit, but you can also support the next person in line, or really any person that you want to. And then you got this is 3 successes. So the damage on those guns is 5. So you do 8 damage. We forgot to take into account the shields, so go ahead and roll me 1 more black die. So just spawn the setback. Oh. Okay, just roll that. Next time do it without clearing and it'll update. Okay, so you got 2 successes. 5, 6, so you do 7 damage to the red one. And it is somebody's turn.
I'm gonna pass my advantages to Chadra.
Okay.
I mean, what's your name?
Quirk?
Terry.
I'm still learning names, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm passing.
Oh,
the
sorry, I'm
advantages
muted.
to that guy.
You didn't actually get my name yet, but yeah. The droid, you're giving it to me?
No,
No,
the
give
bad
it to the
guy,
rodent.
the guy who
Oh.
Actually, can I even give the advantage to the guy on the other ship?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
No?
It's gotta be somebody. Oh, yes, you can give it to the guy in the other ship. Not the enemy. You were asking about the guy you just shot at.
About me.
Of course not.
I'm Tom and Cork, and then yeah, you can give me the. I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Oh, I'm gonna have my next turn. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think it's my turn next.
I
Yep.
believe you were right.
I am going to concentrate fire on red. Damn it.
I'm
It's two
take it.
successes, but
That's good. Right?
I mean, yeah, the 2 threats suck, but you know, whatever.
yeah.
We've done a decent amount of damage to him.
How much damage was that?
Two successes.
Yeah, 2
And you're on the
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
So 2 success, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
That's 14, and its health trauma is 12. Okay, so red's dead, which means that it is Quirk's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna increase my speed to 2.
Yeah.
Get out
Well,
of here.
well, you're probably already going at top speed.
Okay, and some do
Continue going.
maneuvers my maneuver.
Say that again.
I'm gonna do maneuvers.
Evasive maneuver for his
Oh
maneuver.
yeah. Okay. Good call.
And I'm gonna book it forward. Well, I've got another thing I can do too, but we're trying to reach the far edge here. Or...
No, I mean you're just either trying to plot an astrogation to jump out
Probably
or to
A good idea.
shoot down
Well,
the
then, yeah, I'll just
other
plot my-
Y-wing.
I'll just follow my astrogation. You guys could
Okay.
up do fly chorus.
I'm gonna assume that you're not going to take just the normal trade hiking route out of here.
Mhm.
So, difficulty 3 if you want it to be, pretty easy to surmise where you might have gone, and then
Yeah.
difficulty increasing if you want it to be more difficult.
Or do difficulty 4.
Yeah, I'll do difficulty 4.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Well, you just plotted it.
Mhm.
We're not taking off yet, so never mind.
Mhm. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
wow. Okay. You're too close to the planet. You gotta get around the edge of the planet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now they shoot at us.
Yeah, so it's going to shoot it. He doesn't even really care about the... So first, the pilot is going to take the... gain the advantage maneuver.
So easier to hit him, but also easier to hit us.
Yes. Piloting difficulty is only 1 because they're faster than you. And 2 successes, 2 advantages.
Just blaster fire?
Nope. Ion torpedo.
Ah. And you did the 2 shield, right?
It's not attacking yet.
Oh, okay. It's just long.
That was
oh,
to gain the advantage to make it easier to attack you.
Okay.
And then, yes, so 2 shields. Plus a boost for the size difference. Difficulty is 2. One success, 1 threat. So the ion torpedo launcher is going to be down for a turn, but does manage to hit you with an ion torpedo, so of course now I have to look up ion torpedo because...
Those cost crits, I think, right? Oh, that's what they did. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah. In the meantime, while we're looking that shit up, who's next? Our mechanic.
I might need to take the damage control.
You might
You can
need
do that
to.
once in combat.
Yeah.
You might want to wait till after what I'm about to do.
Fair enough. Do this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Too risky, but I'm willing to take the risk.
We figure out the ions?
Not yet. Alright, let's see here. Forward-mounted laser cannon. Oh, great. That's just the fucking quality of it. It's on the GM screen.
What's the quality?
Ion.
Ion?
Passive. Good damage to system strain threshold. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so 8, 9, and not enough to do blast or anything, so it's doing a whole 9 damage to your system strain.
Cool. So we're at 30 now. Awesome.
It's basically a stun weapon.
Yeah, which makes sense. I don't know why I didn't just infer that, but...
All right, now it's your turn. Do your thing.
I'm going to flip a destiny here real quick.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the slicing enemy systems mod.
Nice.
So,
2
Oh, by the way-
successes and threat.
What about that threat he rolled? Is he just taking the die hit from his
For the
attack?
last one?
Yeah.
This torpedo launcher is out of...
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I forgot.
reduce and defense of one zone of the target vehicle per round by successes. So 2 rounds. I'm reducing. I'm assuming it's forward. I'm assuming it's not going to be able to pass this in time for them to take a shot at the forward. So forward.
Okay.
My turn?
Your turn.
I am going to finish my turn and ram him.
Okay.
Piloting?
Yeah, against 3 reds. That's his piloting.
The 3 challenge?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry. The ship's maneuverability is -3, so you're gonna add 3 black dice to that.
1 black dice. Because I have my piloting stuff. And 1, 2, 3, and 1. And I am going to... is this my action or maneuver?
This is your action.
So could I have aimed for my maneuver?
I'm gonna say no. You can't aim the ship.
Oh, come on.
Well, you're like in space combat. It's not like lining up a shot.
It's kind of like lining up a shot, but I'll take it. You know what? I'm gonna burn. Would someone burn a
I got it.
destiny for me? All right, this isn't gonna end well, but let's go for it.
1 success, 1 advantage, 1
One
despair.
Love it.
Wow. Okay. Collisions. In the case of a minor collision. No, this is a head-on hit. This is a major collision. Alright. All vehicles or starships involved suffer a single critical hit. Only substructed shield multiplier with 5 from... Okay. There's gotta be something... Oh, maybe able to ignore collisions with very small vehicles or vessels, large ships. Okay. Okay, so... I'm just going to give you vicious... What's the difference between 3 and 2? Okay.
3.
So... I'm going to give you vicious 3.
Okay.
So this is the critical hit that it's going to take. 88 plus 30.
118.
Major system failure.
Table 710, small ship.
1 component of the attacker's choice. So, just... Why don't you take its engines out?
Yeah.
Unless you want to be total dick and say life support.
No, let's take his engines out.
Okay. And then you are going to take a
Regular crit?
regular crit. Just roll. Normally, you would divide the result by 5 to be critical. But because you rolled that despair, you're just going to take it straight.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, 90. Another system. I think. Maybe.
Shields down.
Ah!
Yeah, that could have been this.
So they just bounced off our shield. Just kunk.
Alright.
She's cackling.
So
The
combat's
entire
over. You guys can make your astrogation checks.
I could do it. I think other people would be better at it than I am.
What's
I
that?
got 2 yellow, 2 green.
I'm at just 2 yellow.
Astrogation. I got two,
It's the astrogation, right?
green.
How stealthy do you
your
want to
guy.
be?
Wait, what?
How
how
stealthy do we
familiar?
want to be in our leaving?
Do you think we've run stealth so far?
Yeah, I
Fair
think
enough.
you're a pilot.
So difficulty
we just-
3.
3, got it.
Oh my god. Failed
Did
again.
you actually fail again?
Take 2 boosts to your next attempt, Tom.
Oh my
How
god!
are you kidding?
How
This is
boring
exactly
is
what happened last time, but last time nobody had the skill.
Oh my god, I'm giving 1 more shot.
There, 4 successes.
There!
3 successes.
Okay, you guys finally managed to jump out of the system. Zoom. Okay.
This guy just watches us just float away like... Aren't they gonna jump?
Okay, so I think you have well and truly burned your bridge with the Spice Runners.
Like always.
Yeah. Okay, so
I am not happy about this.
No.
And honestly, I couldn't be happier. I got to shoot my weapon.
To be fair, I was playing my disadvantages, so.
I mean, as was I. As was I.
I think, are we going straight there? Because we're gonna get there way quicker than the poor mousey.
Than me, yeah. I'm just gonna be...
We're
I
gonna
mean,
get there
our
in a
engines are
couple
damaged,
hours.
though.
Doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
your hyperdrive isn't.
Fine. Our hyperdrive
Yeah.
is top of the line. It actually literally.
Yeah. In fact, when you get a chance to look at it, you realize that this hyperdrive is meant for military vessels and is like you've never seen one this nice. Like you start salivating just looking at it. This is the nicest hyperdrive you've ever seen in real life, and nicer than most of the ones that you read about in your Starship magazines.
And it's
Now the
jerry-rigged to hell. It looks like it probably should not work.
Yeah, you might wind up spending a few hours just like staring at it because you're like, how does it work?
For now, I gotta go repair the ship while we wait for the little mouse to get back.
You can repair it
Yeah.
while you're in hyperdrive.
Yeah, I'm gonna start repairing it. What's the difficulty? It's 3, right, for the engines?
3 for the engines and 3 for the shields.
So 3 no matter what. One
You
success.
successfully repair the engines.
I am pleased as punch that worked. You have no idea how.
We aren't gonna be running Spice though. That's for sure.
Well,
At least not
Ever
with them.
again.
certainly not going to have good relations with them.
Well, we could always pay them back once we get money and maybe salvage a little bit of that.
Yeah, so you owe them for wiring and a pilot, plus the 6,000 credits.
We'll find a
and,
way.
Like,
We'll
some
find
sort
a
of,
way.
Plus the
And-
other 6.
And a stolen skiff. It's great. We're fine.
Oh yeah, and another 6,000 for the skin. Yeah,
Don't call it a loan.
Like a
yeah.
million credits and emotional damage.
Well, more than that, like they are
We're ill to the
they're-
family.
turning into a major power in the region, and
Yeah,
we just
piss them off.
totally undermined them.
No. Hondo totally undermined them.
Yeah, let's go with that.
He's gonna be pissed at us.
Okay. Yeah.
We can still get the navigation thing.
Conscripts. I mean, what does he want?
Well, we are on this. I'll ask. Oh wait, we don't have your name yet, right? Sure.
Nope.
So after all this done, he's gonna say, hover a little bit towards you. So hey, we got your skip, we got your ship, we got the thing of the ship as well. So now that we're fine, I'm gonna need you to do something for Hando.
What the heck does that liquid vessel want?
Well, it's not that what he wants, but it's what we just did might give him some trouble. So in order for Hando not to blow our heads off, we are going to do something for him before he asks us. That's how generally this goes. So, what they wanted us to do, before they let us go with the spice, was to chart a little bit of a navigation course over the Maelstrom. And you look like the very brilliant navigator. Do you think you can do that?
I think the job was a better one. And
Well, he doesn't know.
I'm amazing navigator, but yeah, we got the spice. I think we're just drop it off with Hondo, and I'm gonna have a conversation about him, who's claiming whose ship this is. We'll
I'm
do the
afraid
navigation
that's-
thing later.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, my droid friend. We need to get the money for Hando before we get to him, so we need to go to Babu. Wait, what was the name of the planet?
Bunta.
We need to go to Bunta to sell this before we go to Hando.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we had to do that. Okay, boom.
Well, that was your and James's previous cruise, like task. But this group has really done that. Like this group has said, "Hey, go get the ship."
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna go back with the spice. and we're gonna have a conversation. He and I.
So we're not gonna get extra credits if we do that mission.
You probably get extra credit, sure.
So
Problem
we should
is,
go to
Actually, I will chime in. Kenji will chime in. We complete task. Bunta.
Hey, so
Roger,
we're in
Roger.
agreement.
And I'll chime in to the Toydarian. Ship in no condition to go through the Maelstrom.
What do you
Shield
mean
damage.
it's not condition?
Shield damage, ion damage, and let's not forget blaster damage.
We'll get to work then. Repair as much as you can, and when we can, we'll do the rest. Go, 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 go.
Shh, shh, shh. Honey, honey, honey. Tap your cheek a little bit. Chill your little flappers. Have a drink or something. We're gonna go to Bunta, and then we're gonna go to Hondo.
All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go get the drink, and I'm gonna make a counting of whatever we can sell in Bunta so that we can get more money to Hondo. I'll be right back.
And he's gonna flap, 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 flap.
Did we have like a contact in Bunta, or are we supposed to just go to Bunta and sell it?
No, you were definitely supposed. You were just the middleman. Like you're supposed to pass that to somebody at like a spaceport in Bunta. But it was also supposed to be done like a week ago.
You check. Well, I'm not there.
Oh yes, you are not there.
Do we know who we were supposed to pass it on to, or...
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Bunta and find that guy.
Woo!
Hey, cameras.
Ah, I can't get in the seat. Fine.
Let's go there.
Okay. So yeah, you go to Bunta. You guys get there pretty quick.
We'll let the little fuzzy. We'll reconvene with the fuzzy.
Okay. So the speed take a few days.
I mean, I guess.
Well, can he dock inside?
No, he's too big. That's why I
We
kind of
could-
wanted to get to
We
Hondo.
could just leave that, like, hidden somewhere and collect the little rat and go do the thing.
Can we not, like,
Go
tow it
pick it up
behind?
later.
Or you can get the thing done, and I can take this back to.
Yeah, we
I'd
might
rather be
need
on the
your
mission,
help.
but
Yeah. Yes, let's collect you and hide the thing and...
No, just have them fly it back. There's
Yeah.
nothing crazy that's gonna happen in Bunta.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Except maybe the guys left. Let's see what are... Oh, yeah, no, he's totally not there.
So we just gotta find the guy. We do have a name, right?
You do have a name and probably, you know how to contact him.
I'll
Okay.
give him a call.
It's like, oh, yeah, now you call me. I waited for 5 days. You guys are late, and I am never using Onaka Transport Solutions again. You are the worst smugglers I have ever hired to transport drugs for me.
Okay, so you don't want the drugs then.
I paid for the drugs. You damn well better bring him to me.
That's all you need to say, Chief. Where you at?
I am en route to Obadiah.
Obadiah. We'll see ya at Obadiah, Mona Mia.
He looks like he wants to say something into the screen, and then just thinks better of it and terminates the contact.
Or the hollow. Change of plans! Obadiah ho!
Alright, Obadiah. And of course, I just put perception. I'm just gonna look at the map.
We should really just have a little map back here.
You know what? I'm gonna throw it up right now, actually. That just seems easier.
Just on the back of the ship, because we're going to be using that when we're in the
Yep.
ship a lot.
Yep.
If it wants to load. Come on, honey, you can do it.
Write it down the file.
You can do it, honey.
Oh, that is not the map that I was looking for. I don't know if it's up a tier, that's why.
Galaxy map is a galaxy map, so we can see where we're at on the galaxy map. Oh, is that our local?
Yeah, one side is the local map, and then the other side is the old galaxy.
Smart.
So actually, it says Box Pity, it's actually Boz Pity. And that's what
Okay.
it was on the episode. So, go ahead and make a difficulty 3 astrogation roll. I'm just going to do that.
Oh boy.
Why did that come to me so easily? Okay, it is from Star Wars. Oh, it's very impressive. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Oh god.
One of my dice just went flying off the screen.
Oh, here.
Uh,
Just reroll that.
uh,
Just this one here.
yeah.
And then read. 1 failure, 3 advantages. Yeah, okay. So
Good
you
fight for
can't
us.
find a quick path, so it's going to take you like 5 days to get there.
Really, 5 days, even with our hyperdrive?
Yeah, because you have to like keep popping out of hyperspace to get there, since there's no direct hyper route.
Oof.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
So-
pissed.
So yeah, he is pissed. He demands a refund. Well, he's going to demand for a refund on one of the crates from Hondo. But he also probably acknowledges. Well, you know what? No.
Can I negotiate that? Like saying, hey, sorry for the delay, but we had a little bit of a dead crew on the way with your cargo situation, so I hope you would understand.
Yes. Negotiation is 3 reds.
Oof.
He does not like us.
Can I have any sort of boost? Does this card help me?
What's that card?
You say you're home court.
performing an assist maneuver. You are not performing an assist maneuver.
What about... I don't think Wheel Deal is going to help me here.
You're not
Never mind.
selling any goods legally.
Here we go.
No successes, but 4 advantages. Alright, well... Yeah, so he's going to be demanding a refund on the transportation costs from Hondo, but you did get a this product. And I guess the 4 advantages are whatever criminal syndicate he represents is not going to be coming after you guys because he does understand what happens when people die. Sometimes throws a wrench in the works. Fair?
Okay.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Okay. So, a few days later, you guys show back up at Junkford Station. Quirk has been there for
A few days now.
been a few days now. Chilling with Hondo. So you really get a chance to know Hondo. And you fill in
I really
on-
get to
on that part
fix
of
the ship.
story. And yes, you definitely get the chance to fix everything except for the hull trauma. That takes Drydock. And so we'll go over
Yeah, I'm
what it will take to cover that in a minute. But yeah, so you return and park, and Hondo's like, there she is. The Kazi Panther. truly a fine ship. I trust everything went well with the buyer.
Oh, my friend, not at all.
He's like, no, I do not like the sound of that.
Oh no, let me explain. Do you have any place to drink? Because this new robot is also driving me with a migraine.
No,
And
no,
he's gonna
no.
point towards
Drinks come after business, not before.
yes. I have to get used to this new
Wait, honey, did you just imply that you own me?
No! No! I was just talking about how magnificent of a ship that is.
No, I was talking to the new flighty fight. Did you just suggest that I'm your droid?
No, he said nothing
I
of the
know.
sort. He said she also has been giving me a migraine, and he pointed towards you.
Yeah, it was just you said the robot or whatever. She's just being sassy. Nothing you just go. And Hondo, hun, did you say this was your ship?
Never, no. Of course she's your ship. And you're a strong, independent droid who doesn't need no human owner. It doesn't need no owner.
Yeah, you better remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, I put the mic down at the wrong time there. Sorry. I think this is about the time that Kenji will walk down the ramp. Just like... He looks annoyed.
And you, my usually quietest friend, I assume that you had to dispatch the previous crew?
Just nod.
Yes, well, let's see. I can't keep losing crew members like this. I have a reputation to uphold. At the very least, can you make it look like an accident?
Tilt my head in confusion.
Yes, okay, that might have been a little bit more words than you usually get. Let me just ask you this favor. This new crew, they all owe me money. Some of them a lot of money. So please, just try and keep them alive long enough to pay me for ruthlessly murdering them for fair?
I'll nod.
Thank you, my friend.
So now
I couldn't make the joke.
And actually, I think I'll nod and then look at the entire crew just with those narrow, just looking
Yeah.
intimidatingly.
So for the joke, Nobu walks out with a paper. It's like cost for repairs. And then hands it to Uwu, and then points to Hondo. My money goes to him.
I don't think all of... Well, he doesn't want all of your money.
No, he's just saying the cost of repairs money.
Oh.
Basically, he's charging for repairing ship. As a joke.
well, that's the usual thing you do.
If you're part of the crew, then this is going to be expected of you. And, like, he starts crumpling it up, and then he flattens it out of his Zoom. It's like, okay, but all the money that you make doing repairs, I get 50%, and the other 50% is going to go into a trust fund for the ship. And he like, churches his fingers together, like, he presses his fingertips together. He's like, yes, I can see this working out very well.
Now, Hando, talking about payments, we're gonna have some, let's see, good things and bad things. Which ones are you gonna want first?
He's like, what do you mean payments? I sent you to get your ship. This is your ship. The payments is you get to live on your ship for next to nothing.
Oh, no. I mean, of the spice. Not sure if you remember that deal that you had pending for 10 days. We went out and finished it.
Oh yeah, that uptight guy. It was a trial run for a new contractor.
Well, we went out and went on to finish it because apparently you were selling to quite ahead of some underground people. But they will ask for a refund on, what did I say? Insurance?
A crate?
Yeah,
No. He wanted refund on something.
Shipping
but I don't
charges.
remember what.
the shipping charges. Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically,
he's
the
just
money that
telling me about that.
that they paid Hondo. They want a refund on all of that.
But it is done. In your name, little bit late, but it is done.
So they want a refund? It's like
Apparently
they're
they-
asking for the money back. That doesn't make any sense.
I know, right?
He like scratches the back of his head. He's like, but they gave me the money.
I know. French concept, I know. He will try to contact you later.
It's like I am worried that you are giving me a bad name, my friends.
Oh, no. I am just doing what you don't want to do for the sake of money. That I can do well.
You hear the classic sword rustle sound from behind him and the clink as he.
Hondo, like, holds up his
a
hand.
lot of money. A lot of money. Still leave me for last.
Okay. The next time that a client asks for I can't even bring myself to say it. The next time a client asks for their money back, you and I are going to have a very serious conversation about your employment.
We didn't give him any money, Hondo.
Yeah, we just gave them what you owed him, so
No,
that he
no,
had
but
no
he's
trouble
asking
on
me
it.
for his money back. And these are not the kind of people that you say no to.
Well, of course, that's why I'm just telling you what happened. He is just angry that the delivery was not there 10 days before that. I know I would have delivered that 10 days ago if I knew, and I have such a very tiny and dedicated squad.
Can I like lean into his ear, Hondo's ear, and be like, actually, it's all the fault of
Previous crew.
Recently
previous
deceased.
crew.
Like, I know
They-
any excuse to took a little bit more money out of these delicious little morsels.
Tiny little people.
Just shrug and step back at that, like, all right.
That goes on his debt, right?
All right. Well then, I will leave you to it. This is your office, as far as I'm concerned. I will be operating out of the main office on Indiana Court. If you have any questions, don't have any questions. I'm putting a lot of trust in you. He starts walking away. He's like, and don't think I didn't notice those blaster holes in the bottom of that ship.
Hey, I
Hondo,
told we stole it
Hondo,
back.
Hondo, before you go, did you get any more lines on the races?
He just kind of flips his head and says, yes, there's races around most planets in this sector. You just need to, you know, convince them to let you race.
I was hoping you found us a pod, but okay.
What do I look like, a junkyard dealer? Look, you've got 2 jobbers running around now. I'm sure that you guys can come up with something.
Just tell the Antiti brothers whatever you need. I'm very sure they will find it one way or another.
Kind of nod. All right. Have fun with your crime, honey. Waving to Hondo.
Have fun
goodbye.
storming the castle.
Like, it's not crime. I'm a legitimate businessman now, doing legitimate transportation.
Yeah, no. He's legitimate businessman. We're the criminals.
what I had planned for this evening. A couple of housekeeping things. First, for a relatively easy, simple first out mission, we'll do. Yeah, I'll give you a full 10 experience points.
Shorter session tonight then, because we were
Yes.
an hour and a half shorter than we usually do.
Well, I wasn't sure how things were going to shake out there.
No. I know. I wasn't complaining. I was just saying shorter session then.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for next session, we're going to see whose obligations are going to come into play.
Oh yeah, we were doing this whole thing. Do you want to read it? You rolled a 3?
I rolled a 3, so Tara,
I think that's me.
that is you. That is specifically the fact that Hondo is technically your owner is going to benefit somehow. And then repairs on the ship. Let's talk about that real quick, because we sort of hand-waved a lot of that last time, and we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty this time. So there is a cost involved with repairing trauma, in both time and credits. So... let me bring that up real quick. Repairing hull trauma. Oh, it's after. I see. Okay. Alright. Proper facilities have enough tools, light, parts, and workspace to make repairs on the vehicle. Let's see here. Each point of hull trauma costs 500 credits. So that's highly variable depending on where you are and your reputation with places like forces in the area and things. So, here at Junkford, it's really more about getting time in the dry dock or doing it yourself. So you're going to have to, it's going to require a daunting, so that's a difficulty 4, I think? Or 5, which one is daunting? Daunting is 4. So it's a difficulty 4 repair check, and it will take longer. And you're still going to need 500 credits per hull point.
Actually, I do have something called solid repairs. Per hull point I heal, I get +1 per rank.
So did we get any cash off that mission?
None.
Okay.
None, so I can't repair yet.
We're fine.
Yes, you can, because I start the game with 2 levels on sound investments. So I start the game with 200 credits, and I can give those to you for repairs.
That costs 500 per hull point.
Yeah.
Not sure if I was able to with my negotiation.
I'm at
get-
375 if you give me that.
I'm not sure if you can get me some from Wheel and Deal after delivering the spice.
Guys, we only took 3 hull trauma.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll fix it
Yeah.
when we get money.
Yeah.
We'll fix it
Okay.
in post.
Honey,
Alright, so just know that that damage is going to be persistent.
Yeah, but we're back at full
Okay.
strain though.
Yeah, system strain just kind of recharges.
But hull trauma, we took 3 points. We're good.
Okay.
3 of what? 30, I think? 60?
350.
55? Yeah.
Like 50, yeah.
55. Yeah.
We're fine.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I've got for this evening. Yeah,
Short
so
one?
we are I did the wrong one. We are the Kobold Cafe. We're streaming several times a week. Gosh, okay, Thursday nights is Star Wars, Friday nights is Epsilon Transcending, that's Supers in GURPS, a little on the gritty side compared to last time. What are we doing on Sundays? Dark Visions?
Dark Visions for now.
Dark Visions on Sundays, that's 1970s set, like gritty.
Cthulhu-esque.
Okay.
PI. If Dresden was more Cthulhu-y. If the Dresden Files was more Cthulhu-y.
Also, Everoth and another member of the cafe have been doing a co-op run of System Shock 2 recently. You guys don't do that in a specific method, you just gotta do it, right?
Yeah, we're doing to cover up time where we're missing some airtime.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So you can catch us here on Twitch at Kobold Cafe. We're on Twitter, Kobold Cafe. We have a website, thekoboldcafe.com. We're on Patreon. We're called Kobold Cafe. Really, I think if you just stick with Kobold Cafe, you can find us on most forms of media, except Facebook. Yeah, so... I'm sorry?
Just screw Facebook.
Just screw Facebook. Since I had to reactivate my Facebook account after like 10 years.
Oculus.
Because of the Oculus. But,
yeah.
Yeah, so, joining us tonight, we had, Everoth.
Hello, I was Ebrad playing for you, Taco the Toydarian, also known as Takesh Katano.
And we had James.
Hey, I'm James. I played Kenji, the crew murdering son of a bitch.
And Logic.
Hi, I'm Logic. I played Nobufiti, a pretty
what?
sporadic mechanic that is trying he's just trying to repair everything he can to get his debt off.
And Tara?
Hey, I'm Tara. I play WUW1.
And Tom?
I'm Tom. I played Quirk, the little rodent hacker.
And last but not least, Grim. Grim, oh no, you joined us for the Halloween game, so this was not your first stream. But this was your first Star Wars game. What do you think of the system so far? I know it's a little weird in first.
Honestly, in the beginning, like starting out without any context looks really complicated, but it's actually quite easy.
It is. It's very narrative. You're just like, okay, these things happen, I guess. Alright, I'm Colin. I was the GM, and together we are the Kobold Cafe.
Which you already said.
Which I already said.
The only thing we're missing, Josh Woodward is the musician for our opening closing.
I told you I was going to be out of practice.
And the song is Nincompoop. Go check his stuff out at joshwoodward.com.
Right, if I could just do the ending thing, boom, information right there.
Information right there.
Information right there. Alright, thank you everybody, and have a good evening. Everybody say good night.
Night.
Good night,
everybody.